One of the singular most definitive things I think we've learned about Canada in all of our years of travels is that service in Canada is a different style and level of service that you would find in the States, perhaps, when it comes to kosher dining. Today we are at Bistro Grande, Toronto, Ontario. Judge, you know what they call a bistro in Toronto?
Grand Royale with cheese?
Yeah, Bistro Grande Royale with cheese. This is kind of like that Italian finer dining. You need to have a nice lunch meeting. You're going to be able to get your pizzas and your pastas, but it's that beautiful setup in nature, and it's just that classy feel of a space. We have a bruschetta. We all live flatbread domain. Bruschetta is that great kind of, hand fingered out, crunchy, crispy. Crunchy, crispy. It's got the tomatoes, it's got the cheese, it's got the flatbread. It's a good crispy dough. He has a word to describe it all.
Fresh.
That is a bright, fresh. The Parmesan inside of the beautiful tomato. Best kind of flatbready action we've had. Deconstructed pizza a little bit. That's kind of what it is. Killer crust.
Super light pizza.
They have a mozzarella stick. They just call it the mozzarellas. It is a house-made mozzarella, and they are beautiful bread. We're here for fine dining, dairy, straight up like mozzarella stick munchy action. Look at that, we got cheesy gangster right there. And then you got that sauce. That cheese is so beautiful, so rich, so fresh. That's like such a gloopy gloppy. It's the best mozzarella stick we've had. The sauce is fascinating. It's almost like an arrabbiata with like an allspice, almost a clovey cinnamon going. It just heightens some of the other stuff going on. I want a business lunch, finer dairy pasta, but I want mushrooms and I want a hand cut. This is a little bit thicker than a fettuccine, but they have a mushroom. It's just all about the earthy and the mushroom and the salty. There you go. The seasoning game in Canada is just way more impressive than kosher seasoning anywhere else. This tastes exactly like mushrooms, it tastes exactly like parm, it tastes exactly like pasta. The salt's where it needs to be, the mushrooms where it needs to be, every other flavor is where it needs to be. I'm just here eating great pasta in Canada. Let's go for raviolis. Who doesn't love a ravioli? I love a ravioli. They're making pastas, they're making raviolis. You have beautiful cream sauce. And there's nowhere in Canada that we've been where we've ever added salt or pepper. Everything is so seasoned for flavor and the taste. Everything's balanced and bright and tomato and salty and just all cheesy and perfectly cooked pasta. We love going to a nice place like this and getting the fish options on the menu. But look at that, that's a beautiful side of trout. You take a fresh piece of fish and you just cook it beautifully so you get all that crusty, and then it's just clean and bright and oceany. A little bit of crispy skin, a little bit of that fatty. What do we got, Judd? I ordered Judd dessert because Judd deserves cake.
Tiramisu.
He ate his vegetables. If Judd eats his vegetables, he's get cake. Glad you came on the trip, Judd, because I really would have missed you.
Oh man, I would never desert you.
Fine dining, being part of a community, and really having a great place to have that business fine dining pasta dairy lunch. This is Bistro Grande. This is Toronto, Ontario.